I noticed how calm it was today.
Yeah, isn't it nice?
Really, yeah, well, it's nice, and then you had the warmer temperatures on top of it, and it was just delightful.
But wind can be an interesting sort of beast because it doesn't always make things colder.
That's right. It can make things warmer, it can make things colder, and so it all depends on the season and exactly what's happening. So here's tonight's Weather Whiz Kid question from Liberty Elementary.
Hi, my name is Nick. I go to Liberty Elementary School. My question is, sometimes when the wind blows, it gets warmer. Why?
Great question, Nick, and I'm not sure because I didn't get a chance to ask Nick if he was thinking sometime maybe in the morning the breeze starts to blow and all of a sudden it warms up. So let's first of all look at the larger scale of things, and then we'll bring it down to kind of a local scale when that happens. So here's the United States, North America right here, and you have different air masses, and depending on where they originate, you get the name here. So Arctic is up north, so very cold and dry because it's overland. This is maritime polar, so it's cool, moist air. Continental tropical is hot, dry air. It's hot because it's down south, but it emanates from land here, so that keeps it dry. So you have warm air masses, of course, generally further to the south, and the colder air masses to the north. So we get those southerly winds when the jet stream starts bringing up those southerly winds. Of course, that'll bring in the warmer weather. But on a local scale, it can change. Now, you remember the inversion that we have. When you have an inversion, it's generally warmer aloft than it is down here in the lower part of the atmosphere. And when we wanted the inversion to break, we wanted to warm things up because all you've got to do is stir the same air mass up right here. If we stir all this up, it's going to warm up in the valley and cool down here. And so many times at a local level, if you get the breeze stirring, it'll tend to warm things up. Now, I talked about the weather for tomorrow just a little while ago. I said we'll have a breeze and it's going to make it feel cooler outside. But it's actually a warming wind. When the wind blows from high elevation to low elevation, it downslopes, experiences higher pressure, and as the pressure increases, the temperature increases. So our warmest winds come from the southeast because they go down in elevation towards Ontario as they go through the valley. But when it's blowing by you, it can cool you off. So you mentioned it, Roland, it's very intricate depending on how it goes. In the summertime, those southeast winds, we need to get a southeast wind to really get up above 100 degrees.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So that really is kind of friction, wind friction almost.
Well, it's not necessarily friction, but you're increasing the pressure. Like a pressure cooker.
I got you.
Makes sense. That was a good question.
Yeah,
Great question.
Thanks, Scott.
Smart kids at Liberty.